Another unfortunate result for Bayern Munich this weekend. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we'll be doing, unfortunately, a match reaction and review to Bayern's 1-0 loss against Augsburg. So let's get right into it. Going into starting laps for Bayern, we had Neuer net in the back, Davies, De Ligt, Upamecano, Mizraoui. The midfield, Gretzky, Kimmich, and the attack, Musiala, Sane, Muller, and Sadio Mane. Pretty much exactly what we expected. Obviously, Sabitzer's been playing a lot, so it makes sense for Gretzky to start, and also Pavard was out as well, so I think it makes sense for Mizraoui to come in as well. Pretty much standard all around. As for Augsburg, they had Giekewitz net. At the back, Iago, Goalu, Bauer, and Gumny. In the midfield, Rexis Bosch, Gruzo, and the attack, Demirovic, Berisha, Niederlechner, and Hahn. So, just going right into my analysis of the game, obviously this is a very frustrating result for us after 3 straight draws against not really insane opposition. Obviously, Union Berlin is really good, and I think Gladbach's good as well. But it's just not teams like Dortmund and Leipzig. Probably the teams we'd expect to be a little bit stronger, but obviously you have to respect those two teams as well. But obviously this is one of the worst teams in the Bundesliga in my opinion. I think Augsburg should get relegated this season. Obviously they've now won back-to-back games, so maybe they won't. But I really, really do think they're one of the weaker sides in the Bundesliga, but obviously they had an excellent performance. Obviously, we had 19 shots, they had 10. We had 6 shots on target, they had 4. We had 670 passes with an 82% pass accuracy, which isn't even great pass accuracy, but they only had 200 passes with 46% pass accuracy. We lost to a team with 46% pass accuracy. That is absolutely dreadful. I mean, I don't know how you win a game with those kind of passes, but we outpossessed them 77 to 23%, and just a really, really unfortunate game by us, to be honest. We had like 8 corners as well, so no shortage of opportunities. And obviously, Giekewitz put together an amazing performance. But honestly, Augsburg had chances, I thought, especially in the first half, where they had a few good chances to score as well. So it's not like, Augsburg could have scored another goal. Maybe they could have got 2 goals this game. But really unfortunate result. We can't finish. Obviously, we seem to be missing that striker. I know I said it, who needs Robert Lewandowski, but right now, a guy like that would be pretty nice. Just to finish those balls. We feel like we have consistently high expected goals. We just can't put it in the back of the net. And you can only say, really solid goaltending for a while. I know this was another spectacular goaltending performance, but we're going to have to beat the goalkeepers at some point. We can't constantly just be beat by amazing goalkeepers every single game. So we really need to, stand out and get back to the top of the table. We're in 5th right now. I'm not too concerned, honestly. And teams that I thought were going to be really competitive, like Leipzig and Leverkusen, are in the bottom half of the table right now, which is really good for us because if they were playing amazing right now, if they were playing as good as they were last season, we'd be really in trouble. Because the teams ahead of us, like Hoffenheim, I'm not too worried about. Freiburg, I'm not too worried about in the grand scheme of things at the end of the season. But Union Berlin and Dortmund might be people who can maybe beat us for title this season. Obviously, Union Berlin have 5 more points than us already, which is a lot. Obviously, they have to keep up tremendous performance, and obviously Bayern's going to step it up a bit. I think Bayern are still obviously favorites for the title this year, but I think it's going to be a more competitive title this year. And just quite a game. I mean, I thought we were going to score eventually. I didn't feel like we weren't going to lose to Augsburg. I thought Manuel Neuer at that end, I thought for sure that was going to be a goal. Obviously, Giekewitz with a massive save there. And honestly, Bundesliga is pretty exciting right now. And I know people are upset that Bayern's not doing well, and I am too. But at the end of the day, we haven't seen a Bayern Bundesliga this competitive in a very long time. So I'm enjoying, the ride of being not on top of the table right now. And honestly, it just might set up for a better end of the season. So I do expect we will still win the title, but I'm here for a very competitive Bundesliga season. I'm excited for that. Obviously, we haven't won a game in 4 games. I'd love a win next game, but I'm not overly stressed. I know a lot of people might criticize me for that, being a bit maybe not enough judgmental and maybe not enough criticism. But I do like Nagelsmann. I really want him to stay. I don't think we're going to sack him. Maybe if we lost the next game as well. If we lost in the Pokal to Augsburg in our next game, I could see him getting sacked there. But I don't think we'll do that. And I think we're going to get back up. I know I've been saying this for a little while, but I fully do trust, and I think we are, doing the right thing. So I think if we can, we should pick up a striker in the winter window, though. I will say that would be terrific. I know people might criticize, but honestly, if Cristiano Ronaldo is out there, and if we can pick him up dirt cheap, and if Man U pretty much wants to give him to us, I think we take it. I think we say, hey, look, you're not the guy here. You're not the don't let your ego go too hard. But I do think there could be a role for him in this team. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I know that's very, very hotly discussed, and I know a lot of fans are kind of completely on one side or the other. But I think at this point, it would really benefit us. I think that that's what we're missing in some of these games, where I think people have started to figure us out, and I think that we've definitely been getting unlucky. We're definitely doing the right things, but I think we need that role, and I think that would be a hell of a ride to see Cristiano Ronaldo at Bayern Munich. So just going to throw that out there. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more Bayern Munich content like this in the future, please subscribe to this channel. Hope we see you on the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.